Hey you guys, okay, so I'm gonna make this a quick vlog, and I know this is like a day late, but I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done right now. We have carpet cleaning people coming to clean all of our carpets. I've been cleaning up and just trying to get things together because it's getting close and we just need everything to be together by the time the baby comes. So this is a day late, but I'm gonna talk to you guys about what's the upcoming plans. And of course you guys know that I'm gestational diabetes, so I'm also going to talk to you about my my blood sugar or whatever. So anyway, Tuesday, after I did my blog, that Tuesday, I went into the doctor's office. I really wasn't feeling that great, and I haven't been ever since. But I went to the doctor's office and I talked with the doctor about everything that's supposed to be happening. Now, as you guys know, I'm on insulin, but I haven't taken any insulin yet, and I have to poke myself 4 times a day, testing my blood sugar, and I'm on this really strict diet. Well, that kind of changed, and I'm gonna explain why it changed. First of all, by us not having transportation, we can't get to the store like we want to get things for the house. My mom, she lives about almost an hour away, and his dad lives almost an hour away, and we just don't have anybody in between to come down here to get us food. So basically, for right now, we're looking for a car, and which is not bad. It's just getting people to take us to go see the car. So we're looking for something that's like in the 2000s and, you know, pretty good mileages and blah blah blah. But it's becoming difficult to do because the ones that are really good are really far, and trying to get somebody to take us out there is not working. So basically, I had to have a discussion with my doctor on a reasonable eating plan for me. The thing is, my blood sugar have not been high anymore, which is a good thing, but that brought on a new problem. I have a really low blood sugar, which they call that hypoglycemic. And what happens with that is my body starts starving itself, which brings on the ketones. And my doctor does not at all want me to have any ketones in my urine, because what that's telling her is that my body is actually feeding off its own fat, and my body is actually starving. So by my body is feeding on its own fat, the baby is not getting the nutrition that he needs, and in the long run it can make the baby's brain development not good, and you know, just other problems. So she said she'd rather for me to eat and have high than to have low. Now, after she said that, it became easier for me to eat stuff, even though my blood sugar still remains low, but it's not really low where, you know, it's of concern. So that's a good thing. But the same day of that appointment, I'm still measuring ahead, and when she did the NST, the baby was moving, the baby was doing good, he passed his NST, but I was contracting. And I felt that I was contracting, but I wasn't sure. You know, it feels like menstrual cramps, but it also feels like Braxton Hicks. And a a lot of pressure at the bottom, but I wasn't, you know, if you watch if you watch my videos, you followed me, you know that I have been having menstrual cramp feelings for like the longest. So of course it wasn't something alarming, but I had been feeling it for that past 2 days. So, and now I've been feeling it ever since. So they sent me to the hospital again that Tuesday, and they checked me. I wasn't dilated, I wasn't open, or I was still hard. And they checked me for a while. I was still contracting, I was still having irregular. They gave me fluids. It still was regular, but it wasn't causing any change in my cervix. So they sent me home. Now, ever since then, I still have been having the same contraction Braxton Hicks feeling. And she said that if I do go into active labor, they would not stop it. So basically, if I do, if my body starts to change over and I start going and getting into labor, then they won't change anything, and I will have my baby. With that news and with things that's coming up, I really don't think that I'm going to have the baby, you know, anytime soon, but it's still kind of exciting to know that, you know, they won't do anything to stop it, and, you know, basically I will have the baby. So I have been doing a lot of trying to get things together, and buddy, he does this every time I get on the video. I don't know why, but anyway, I'm trying to get everything that was on my list done, because it's becoming increasingly hard for me to do just to stand up. The doctor really bed rest me, and I'm still supposed to be bed rest, but I have so much stuff that I have to do, and it's so hard for me to stay bed rest. Like, it really is. So my blood sugar actually has, like before, it drops as low as 69. It does it like this morning. It dropped as low as 48, and that's pretty low. So I eat now whatever I could, and it actually have helped me, because my blood sugar will go up to like normal, and that's like 90 or 80 something, or, you know, 80 my doctor don't like. She is really particular. I like that she's particular, but she's very particular. She don't like the 80s. She wants my blood sugar to be in the 90s, 100s, but lower than 120. So, but she figured if I go above 120, I can just use insulin, and I'll be fine on that. So basically, that's all that's been going on this week. I seen this video. This is so off the topic, but I seen this video called not video, but TV show, 16 and Pregnant, and I don't really watch that show too much, but it just caught my attention one time, and it was the girl that was pregnant. She had some balloons, and the balloons were almost to the ground, and she said if the balloons hit the ground, then she's going to go into labor. Well, the day that I had the contractions, my balloons that I had from the baby shower was really, really low. So I was like, oh my God, that is so cool. Like, what if that happens? Okay, so I'm off the topic, but that was just so cool. So anyway, I'm going to do a belly shot, and I'm going to go. All right. Sorry, you guys, I'm in my robe. Alright, that's my 37-week belly. Okay.